It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. The postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC wildcard weekend contest. Here comes Williams on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Right to the air with May. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
The ball is out, they lost it. And no turnover here, but a massive loss on that play as he recovers his own fumble.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
At 18.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down and run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. Really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him in off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Scooped up by the Patriots. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
And there is nothing like a defense.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Here we go.
Stroud now on third. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
An 8-yard pickup.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. 18. Okay.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
From the gun, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Another swap.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. First and 10 now at the 29.
Here we go.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down Houston.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And the Texans first down.
They'll come up on first and 10.
All right. 18. That's it.
Working inside the red zone. Throw is caught. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Okay. 19 Texans.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for two. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score.
18.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the one.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Only need one more yard on this opening drive. Here's third and goal.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
There's a give straight up the middle. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on fourth and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
18.
They've got a man in motion. Stroud's going to throw for it. Headed out right. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass ball's incomplete on fourth and goal.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That run right there, that kind of feels like you missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Operating from the gun, here's May. This one to Williams out left side. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Crazy. Five. Crazy.
First down, May. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get the game's first points here in the second.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. 18.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He beams one, deep right side. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
18. What's up?
To the air on third and long. He's trying to go deep again. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
And this isn't too far beyond midfield. It's going to bounce out, looks like at or on the 40.
At their own 40-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go, front. Hey, what's up? 30. Crazy. 5. Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
May not a throw on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England first down. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's got a gain of 6 there. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
May now from the gun. Big strike here to Williams. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
The city just made it sweet. We could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
What's that? Eddie, what's that? Good.
Here's made in the air. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. May now escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Eddie, what's that?
To throw, here's May. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Eddie, what's that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. He's the line, he's going to run for it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. 18. What's that?
Right up the gut. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Stroud off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the left. That finds him deep down the sideline. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Texans.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
What's up?
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. This one's out to Miller, left side. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get their first point of this game just before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here comes Williams on the return. It's going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. May. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that 1st down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and that's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He's trying to push the field. And he will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. No to return this. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Run here from the gun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Zach Bond with the tackle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots bring this back inside the 10-yard line before going down. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
On the move, hit it right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game.
Patriots 17, Texans 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Noel to return this. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. We stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
Motioning the tight end left. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
18. Let's go.
On first down, they'll run. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Now, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight...
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. After play action, May. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He trying again here on 2nd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 10 yards.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. May now on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go, throw. Ready, what's up?
And the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Catch made left side by Laporta. He's going to have this one down to the 28. 28-yard pickup there. And that's a New England 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
May on 1st and 10. We've got a screen to the running back. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the Texans have recovered it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. And I promise you, you go back to the 60s, 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They send a man in motion. Stroud completes it quick. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. We've set it downs from 37. First down throw by Stroud. Catch made left side by Palmer. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Dump off top by his back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. 18, let's go.
He gets it out left. He lost the football. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
All right. An 18. That's it.
Plowing up the middle. He's across midfield into Patriot territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On play action, here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in the pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
3rd and long for him here. Well, right side hauled in by Collins. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. He didn't get enough into it, so it just comes down shy of the crossbar. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Hey, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one because he knows it. Everybody knows it. The game may have rested on that try. And that'll be one that's tough not to dwell on.
Hits him on the out route. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 9-point advantage. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Handoff now out of the gun. A solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Texans down by 10. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Again, he connects with Collins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Throwing again, it's Stroud. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he cuts it back right. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Counterplay, it's Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Texans' 41-yard line.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds a man right side. And he gets the Patriots the 1st down. And that should put an end to this contest.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. Well, safe to say, Brock, the nerves are out of the way. Their playoff run officially off and running as they punch their ticket to that divisional round.
Yeah, and we know through the years this wild card round is never taken lightly. Crazy.